we have about video bloggers and others in China being arrested or detained or simply put under quarantine. And I'm wondering, given that kind of choking of information, if you will, whether you're prepared to address this issue with the Chinese authorities and remind them of how important during an outbreak like this is free flow of information, as long, of course, as it's accurate and verified.
Would you like to?
No, we always encourage and would always encourage openness. We say the same, and one of our own principles here is we don't, when we get misinformation, our job is not to go after the people who release misinformation. It's to put out good information and give people the best information. So it's not about going after the messenger. We do encourage openness and transparency at all levels. It is the best way for public health to do its job. And it doesn't matter what country you're in, it doesn't matter what level you represent. So openness and transparency is the way forward. And we do always, like in the case as Sylvie referred to, the quarantine ships, we always have to balance the public and common good against the rights of the individual. And sometimes that's a very difficult balance to strike. And that has been a historical balance to strike. And we've seen that in 1918 in the Great Pandemic, where governments, including your own in the US, had to make some very difficult decisions about quarantine, very difficult decisions about information sharing, and that is, you know, it's something that you can't ignore, and it's very important that all governments are able to balance the good of society and the community against the rights of individuals to openly communicate.